What's up, guys? Theo here, coming to you with a breakdown for Ricky Simón versus Mario Bautista. So this is going to be a bantamweight fight, man. Right now, Ricky Simón is a minus 195 favorite, and Mario Bautista is a plus 145 underdog on DraftKings. And guys, just get right into it. I really like Ricky Simón in this spot. I've always kind of liked Ricky Simón, and I feel like he's pretty underrated in the UFC. He's coming off of a loss to Song Yadong here, which there's no shame in. There's absolutely no shame in a loss to Song Yadong. Obviously, the guy is really, really good, and I just wouldn't pay attention to anybody that is counting out Ricky based on the fact that he lost there. It wasn't like he got dominated in that fight, I would say, but it wasn't like he was made to look like he didn't know what he was doing. He was in the fight the whole time. He was trying to make things happen. It was a bit of a dogfight, man. He just went up against somebody who was a lot more physically powerful and just faster than he was, and probably younger as well. I think that age difference, Song being very young, probably contributed to that as well. And you compare that to someone like Mario Bautista, who Mario, for some reason, I don't know if anyone else picked up on this, but he got a media push about a year ago. He got like this really random media push. I don't know if his like promoter was on something or something. I don't know what it was, but like the guy had no real exceptional performances in the UFC, and he started popping up on like podcasts and stuff, doing like the podcast circuit. Like he popped up on Sean O'Malley's podcast and like a couple other random podcasts and stuff like that, which was very unusual to me at the time because I don't know, I just didn't see any reason there would be any hype around him to have him on like a circuit like that. So I assume that he is one of these guys who's really, really good in the gym. He's extremely skilled, and a lot of people kind of think, oh, the public isn't really tuned into this guy yet. They don't really know. But the thing is the fight that he went into after that little media push, I believe it was Damon Blackshear. Don't hate on me if I'm wrong about that, but I believe he fought Damon Blackshear. And he just didn't look impressive, man. He wasn't really able to put anything together on the feet. He got taken down and cage wrestled by Damon Blackshear. And to be honest, I think he lost that fight. He got bailed out by the judges, and they ended up giving him the decision, the win over Damon. I don't think he earned that win over Damon. I think Damon pretty clearly beat him in that spot. And now he's going up against Ricky Simón, who there's a little bit of bias against right now because he lost to Song Yadong, which people should not be rating that as a bad loss at all. That's not a bad loss. And I just don't really see what the argument for Mario winning here would be, because he got out wrestled, and one of Ricky Simón's strengths is that he incorporates wrestling into his game very well. He's not a wet blanket wrestler. He doesn't lay on people, but he gets takedowns. He likes to pick people up, sweep them off their feet, drop them. He did it to Jack Shore, and I remember Jack Shore was undefeated, and people were talking about him potentially fighting for a title one day. And he ended up upsetting Jack Shore in a fight where, Jack Shore didn't take that day off either. He was fighting, trying the entire time, and Ricky Simón just overwhelmed him. So I liked Ricky's work rate. I think he's a little underrated, and I just think he has better skills all around than Mario Bautista. I don't see where Mario wins this fight. I don't see him outworking Ricky on the feet. I don't see him having more damage against Ricky. I don't see him grappling Ricky, so I just don't really see what Mario Bautista's path to a victory would be here. So I can't pick him to upset, man. I am going to go with Ricky Simón. One of my stronger reads on the card. Give me Ricky Simón all day to take Mario Bautista to a decision and win. Anyway, guys, stay tuned in. We're going to break down the rest of the main card in a little bit. Keep it locked in.